Here's a geometry problem that really gets you thinking about how areas work for triangles and parallelograms. Pause the video and give it a try. It's a little tricky, but the solution is fun. Okay, here's one way to solve the problem. Now we're trying to understand the areas of these two triangles. So the area of a triangle is a half base times height. So let's start by drawing the heights. So we need to drop a perpendicular from the tip to the base, which is something like that. And let's label that h. And let's do the same thing for this other triangle down here. Drop our perpendicular from the base to the height. And that is also going to be h, because these are part of the same parallelogram. Right? The bases of the triangles are parallel, the tips of the triangles are parallel, and so the heights are actually the same. So those are both h, and now we can write the area of the blue part, blue region, is just the sum of the areas of the two triangles. So that's a half times the base of 1, let's call that b1, times h, the height, plus a half times b2, call that base b2, times the height. And of course we can factor out. We have h over 2 b1 plus b2. Okay, but now let's think about what this quantity over on the right means. We have h times b1 plus b2 over 2. Well, h is a height of each triangle, but it's also a height of the parallelogram, right? It doesn't matter which base and which height you use to calculate the area of the parallelogram. And the associated base, b1 plus b2, over here on the left, that's the base associated with the height h. So that's the associated base. So in fact, the area of the parallelogram is equal to b1 plus b2, the base, times the height, right? The area of a parallelogram is base times height. So what we have over here on the top is in fact just 1/2 the area of the parallelogram. And now we just need the area of the parallelogram, but that's what's given to us, right? We're given these numbers, 15 and 10, which are a different base and height. So we can also say that the area of the parallelogram is a different base times a different height, namely 15 times 10, which is 150. So the area of the blue region is half the area of the parallelogram, and so the answer to this problem is 75.